drug cartels in Gauteng. Lieutenant General Mawela is the one supplying the drugs in Gauteng. He was brought there by Tele.
New day, new drama in South Africa. According to news reports, advocate Malesela Tefo reveals he was offered 45 million to leave Sinso Meyiwa's murder trial. Please like this video as you watch. In a revelation that has gripped the South African public and reignited national conversations about corruption, justice, and accountability, advocate Malesela Tefo, a prominent legal figure known for his tenacity and controversial courtroom presence, has come forward with serious allegations that have the potential to shake the foundations of South Africa's judicial system. According to Tefo, he was offered an enormous bribe of 45 million to withdraw his involvement from the ongoing Sinso Meyiwa murder trial, a case that has remained one of the most closely followed and emotionally charged in the country for over a decade. This explosive claim has not only prompted fierce debate within legal circles, but has also galvanized civil society, watchdog organizations, and ordinary citizens alike. The timing, gravity, and implications of the allegation have cast a long shadow over a case that has already been mired in controversy, public distrust, and protracted legal proceedings. To understand the weight of advocate Tefo's allegation, it is crucial to revisit the background of the Sinso Meyiwa case. Meyiwa, the charismatic goalkeeper and captain of Bafana Bafana, South Africa's national soccer team, was shot and killed on October 26, 2014, under circumstances that were immediately questioned by both the public and the press. The incident occurred at the Vosloorus home of his then-girlfriend, popular Afropop singer Kelly Khumalo, and was initially reported as a failed home robbery. However, as years passed without justice, public suspicion grew. The version of events given by those present in the house was widely disputed, and a series of contradictory police narratives fueled speculation that the truth was being hidden, possibly by influential figures. The lack of timely arrests and convictions led to widespread criticism of the South African Police Service, SAPS, and the justice system as a whole. Despite multiple shifts in the investigative direction, it was only in 2020, 6 years after the murder, that 5 men were officially charged. Yet even then, questions about political interference, delays in evidence processing, and inconsistencies in the prosecution's case persisted. It is against this backdrop of institutional failure and eroded trust that advocate Tefo entered the scene. Advocate Tefo is no stranger to controversy or high-stakes litigation. Over the years, he has built a reputation for challenging the state and taking on contentious cases, often defending marginalized or unpopular figures. His fearless attitude in court, as well as his willingness to confront authority, has earned him both admiration and criticism. In the Meyiwa case, Tefo represented 4 of the accused men and played a visible and vocal role in court proceedings. He frequently clashed with the presiding judge, the prosecution team, and even court officials, accusing them of procedural violations and bias. At one point, he was even arrested inside the courtroom, a moment that drew national and international media attention and sparked allegations of intimidation. Despite these challenges, Tefo remained committed to exposing what he described as a cover-up of national proportions. He repeatedly argued that the real perpetrators of Meyiwa's murder were being protected, and that the 5 accused men were being used as scapegoats to shield influential individuals. The allegation that Tefo was offered 45 million to abandon the case came as a shock, even in a nation where corruption scandals have become all too common. While Tefo has not named the individuals behind the alleged bribe attempt, his claim suggests the existence of powerful interests deeply invested in the outcome, or suppression, of the trial's true findings. In an emotional public statement, Tefo described the offer as an attempt to silence him and derail efforts to uncover the truth about who was truly responsible for Meyiwa's death. "They want to buy my silence," he reportedly said, "but justice is not for sale." The magnitude of the alleged bribe, 45 million, or approximately $2.4 million, has only amplified public outrage and suspicion. Such a large sum implies the involvement of either powerful criminal networks or politically connected individuals capable of influencing the legal process at the highest levels. Legal experts across South Africa have expressed both concern and caution. While some believe Tefo's allegation should be treated with utmost seriousness, others warn that making such claims without immediate evidence could jeopardize the legal process and open Tefo himself to disciplinary measures. There is no doubt that Advocate Tefo is a brave man, said one senior legal analyst. But we also need to ask, where is the proof? Allegations of this nature cannot rely on hearsay or speculation. We need names, documents, recordings, something concrete. Among the public, however, there is a growing sentiment that Tefo is speaking truth to power. Many South Africans have taken to social media to express solidarity with the advocate, praising his courage and demanding a full, independent investigation into the matter. Civil society organizations such as Corruption Watch and the Helen Suzman Foundation have called on law enforcement agencies to take swift and transparent action. This is not just about Tefo or even the Meyiwa family, said a statement from one advocacy group. It's about the soul of our legal system. If advocates are being bribed or threatened to manipulate the outcomes of high-profile trials, then our democracy is at risk. The South African government, under mounting public pressure, has indicated that it will treat Tefo's claims with the seriousness they deserve. The National Prosecuting Authority, NPA, and the Directorate for Priority Crime Investigation, Hawks, have reportedly opened a preliminary investigation to determine whether there is a basis for criminal charges. In a press briefing, Justice Minister Ronald Lamola reaffirmed the government's commitment to protecting the integrity of the judiciary. If there is even a shadow of truth to these allegations, then they must be investigated thoroughly and transparently. We cannot allow our courts to become battlegrounds for corruption. In addition, the Legal Practice Council, which oversees the conduct of legal practitioners in South Africa, has said it will seek clarification from Tefo and may open a formal inquiry if necessary. Tefo's claim is not occurring in a vacuum. It comes at a time when South Africa is grappling with a broader crisis of confidence in state institutions. From the State Capture Commission to ongoing scandals in provincial governments, the country has seen repeated examples of how public trust can be undermined by corruption, political patronage, and lack of accountability. In many ways, the Meyiwa case and the controversies surrounding it serve as a microcosm of this larger dysfunction. A beloved public figure is killed under mysterious circumstances. Years go by without resolution. Accusations fly. Evidence is questioned. And then, when a high-profile advocate steps in to challenge the system, he claims he has offered millions to walk away. It is a story that resonates deeply with millions of South Africans who have grown weary of broken promises and delayed justice.